Hello guys, this is Mandy from MandyleePlays, and in today's video, I like to keep things positive, but I do need to rant here and there, and today's rant is on Sony fanboys, crossplay, all that good stuff, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I consider myself a fan of Sony products. I have a PlayStation, I have my cameras from Sony, and I even edit all my videos on Sony Vegas. So I really like Sony products, but that being said, that doesn't mean I necessarily have to agree with everything they do. And I feel like some people have a problem with that, especially the, diehard Sony fanboys. They will defend Sony whatever they do, and I did a video on how it's okay to be a fanboy slash fangirl, but there are extremes to that. I feel like a lot of them don't necessarily agree with the lack of crossplay. They just want to defend Sony because it's what they want. There's a difference, because I've defended Sony with exclusive, not just because it was Sony, but because I believe that is a better way to handle games in this console climate that we have, and it's worked to their advantage. They're dominating the console market, but this lack of crossplay really irks me, and I just can't get behind it because of all the missed opportunities Sony is getting from isolating themselves and really not being very consumer friendly. The problem is people try to defend it from saying that because Xbox didn't offer them crossplay long before that they're holding a grudge, to other comments saying that Sony is crossplay to PC mobile games but not to other console games that they don't need to be. And I believe that is a very dangerous mindset to have, not just because you disagree with me, but because crossplay with some games, especially Rocket League, Minecraft, Fortnite, which is a big hitter, would do great on all platforms. No matter where you are, what you have, pick it up, you could play your stuff. And I feel that is very consumer friendly. It's not like giving away your exclusives to another company. So with some games, it's a good idea to enable crossplay. I'm not saying all games, especially their exclusive games, but if it's a game that spans through all platforms, crossplay is, the way to go. And people have said, because they don't want other people to get on other consoles, and yeah, I can see that happening, but Sony, dominates the exclusive library, and I really appreciate the games that they've given us into the gaming community, but that doesn't negate the fact that there is so much possibility for crossplay, and just because you like PlayStation and Sony doesn't mean you have to make excuses or defend every business practice they do. You gotta defend the ones that you think are right, and you gotta speak out with the ones you think are wrong, because at the end of the day, I think everybody will be happy with crossplay. So I'm really confused as to why Sony fanboys keep defending it when at the end of the day it would benefit them. To be a fan of something, you need to critique it and you need to be critical of it. So I consider myself, a fan of PlayStation and Nintendo, but I always critique them and I always criticize them on what I think are bad business practices. And some people say, oh, well, we can't change it, so, it is what it is, which is not true. You can take all that energy you put in defending it and put it into, we want crossplay, that's what the customers want, that's what the fans want. And even if they don't do it, don't try to defend it because it's bad. It's a bad business practice. And I think all of us have friends with different platforms, different consoles. We all benefit from crossplay. But with all that being said, I disagree with Sony and their decision as of now to not include crossplay in some of the games. And to all the Sony fanboys who might be watching this, please don't follow Sony blindly. There are things that you don't have to like all the time. And I think crossplay will benefit everybody, even you guys. So, take all that defending angst you have, you know, criticize Sony for it, and maybe that will get the word out and things will start changing. So that's all for this video. Sorry it was a little rambly. I really didn't script it that well, but there was stuff I needed to say. And if you like this video, please give me a good like. I would appreciate that. And if you like videos like these and many more, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate that also, and thank you. And while you're at it, please ring that bell. Let me know what you guys think on this topic in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Tell me why. I would love to hear from you guys, and you can follow me on Twitter at MandyleePlays. I hope you guys have an awesome day and play a good game.